For this video is help on inscribed angles. It's similar to the first notes video. This is just if you need some more examples, maybe more of the more difficult questions. And I'll give you all the answers at the end so you can check as you work through them. Okay, so again, going through our strategies, look at what we know here. If there's only one inscribed angle and we have to find it, you know all the arcs, you can just highlight it. Something with the highlighter you want to make sure you don't do is go too crazy. Only highlight one thing. After that, you might have to use your pencil, whatever. But if you highlight everything, it defeats the purpose of highlighting. So do we know the arc that we're going through? And in this case, we know that whole arc there is 60 plus 62. So it's 122. That means that this angle is half of that arc. So we're talking 61. Okay, so there's a similar one like that on number 4. Let's look at this one over here. And there's again distractions here. Don't worry about the distractions. Extend. When you extend, it's a pretty easy problem. We're just looking. It allows you to focus on that part. We're doubling to get here, so that would be 108. I'll let you work out number 5. It's fairly easy. I'll do number 4. Again, extending your arcs is kind of like number 2. If you extend your arc or your inscribed angle, you hit the arc and you say, I know both of those, 60 and 80 is 140. That means our inscribed angle is 70. I'm trying to do some of the more difficult examples. So 6 and 7, pretty straightforward. 8, pretty straightforward. Again, help yourself out just to get your eyes from getting distracted on what you know. Okay, let's go to the back. Here's a couple of the more difficult problems where we have overlaps and such. So I know this is my inscribed angle. So if this was a number, you would just double it and put it out here. Well, it's a variable, so you can still double it. So this would be 10x minus 4. And a couple ways you can figure this out. You can say 100 plus 114 plus 10x minus 4. That is all the way around the circle. That's 360. And that will find x. Or you could say I have 360 minus 100 and minus 114, and that's equal to 10x minus 4, which is kind of what you're doing when you solve here. Number 11, this arc plus this arc plus this arc equals 360. Number 12, tracer inscribed. And so that means this arc is 68 because we double. And then our two arcs here make a diameter. So 113x minus 1 plus 68 equals 180. Okay, now getting a little more complicated. Not terrible. Again, tracer one angle. Do I know the two arcs? So I know that this arc out here is 72 plus 68, which is 140. And that means that I either need to double this and get 140. So 44x plus 8 equals 140. Or I take half of 140, which is 70. 22x plus 4 equals 70. Either one of those you can solve for x. All right, this one not quite as clear. We have to do a little investigating. So I need to know this arc right here to be able to figure out that inscribed angle. Well, I know the whole circle is 360. I can take away 78 and take away 134, and that's going to give me the part that I'm missing, which is 148. So half of 148, 74. Trace, double the 43, 86. These make up 86 plus question mark equals 180. Solve that. Basically, number 16 is the same type of problem. So trace, this is 60, so you know half of your angle there. So I can find this pink by doubling the 77, and then 94 plus what I find plus question mark. We're going to use that, adds up to 360. Okay, so at this point in the video, if you haven't finished all the ones in between, pause the video, and then I'm going to put the answers up and you can check them. While you're checking, I'm thinking about when you highlight, don't highlight everything. Highlight one angle. Pick one angle to help clean up the clutter a little bit.